Hey there friends, how's it going? My name is Dante and today we will be playing Alan Wake Remastered. It was supposed to be Alan Wake, but I found the remastered one, so why not? I've never played Alan Wake. Let's play on normal, not Nightmare. But I've heard the buzz around it, and Alan Wake 2, I've heard the buzz around it, but I've never gotten a chance to play these.
That nightmares exist
So here we go.
outside of logic. So yes, it began with a dream.
That's kind of how I got here. Whoa, he's swerving.
Typical nightmare pattern.
Whoa, who's this? Oh, that's you guys hitting the subscribe button.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Why was he in the middle of the road in the first place?
I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Who's Alice? Whoa, my car's dead too now. Oh my God. He's gone.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
All right, sure. Episode 1, Nightmare.
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
Why did my trunk open? What are all these? Are these all like my writings? What do I have the same writings? Everything's the same. Alan, you're not very original. How do I sprint? Oh, wow. Look at that form. I feel like the Terminator. Bridge out. Oh, yeah.
Bridge had
Parkour.
collapsed.
What is
I
this?
have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Collectible thermos? Can I jump down here? Oh, shit. All right, let's get to the lighthouse. I know. We've seen this already. Okay. Rain Cove Point Lighthouse hiking trail. Oh, this is pretty. I'd like to go hiking somewhere around here. Oh, never mind. There's people missing. Wait, that's me, Alan Wake. Why do I? Oh, wait. Am I just that famous that there's posters of me everywhere? Oh. Oh, he's okay. He's back. What just happened? Holy shit! Holy shit!
Recognize me, do you, Ryder?
Do I fight him? Can I fight him?
God.
Oh, oh!
You think you could just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama?
Hey, buddy, you better relax. Wow, he is strong.
In this story now.
Oh, oops.
You're a joke. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor.
What a hater.
Never publish another one of your shitty stories, cause I'm gonna kill.
Excuse me? All I did was hit you with my car. Alright, I'm not listening to this hate. Just like, you know, the hateful comments you get in real life, just ignore the hate. What does this QR code do? I'm gonna scan it on my phone right now. Hang on. Is this me? Am I missing? Is he still there? No, he left. Like a freaking wimp. Alright, where are we headed to? Parkour! Nice jump, Alan. Oh, who broke that light? It wasn't me this time.
You missed your dick.
You just phased through the door. How do I dodge? Whoa, that's what I was doing. I was dodging. Wow. Oh, shoot. Well done. It says after I get hit. Try it again. Dodge the attack. All right, hit me, buddy. What am I missing? Oh, I think I just pressed it. I'm holding it down. Whoa, I dodged it, even though I'm almost dead
I
now.
realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I've been working on.
Automatic doors. Wow, this hiking trail is... Whoa, this hiking trail is freaking futuristic. We're gonna fall, aren't we? Parkour. Oh,
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
my guy's insane. Whoa, a tornado. Hold down sprint. I think I'll take my sweet time. It says it's this way. I don't think I'm in that drastic danger. Yeah, see? It's just a nice, beautiful hike through the woods towards the lighthouse. Can we hide in the trash can? No. Just because the camera's shaking and all the lights are breaking and there's a large tornado hurling towards us doesn't mean anything. Hiking trail, foot traffic only. Hey, who's that? I'm coming. I'm coming. Parkour. Can I jump off the side? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. He did a jump in the air. Hurry. He says as I die. No. All right, this time we'll actually sprint. His axe was still there, but he was gone. All right, this time we'll sprint. Alan's so stressed out right now. I mean, I would be too if there was a tornado just showing up to come kill me. I think my guy's tired. Yeah, let's let him catch his breath real quick. You good, Alan? Nice. Wait, let's make it a cool exit as we're running across the bridge. Hey, who's that over there? Hurry, I'm coming. Catch me before the bridge collapses. Jump. Nice. Who are you? The bridge did collapse. Hey, man. How's it going? No, I have no idea who you are.
There's no time to lose.
Okay, what were you saying? Whoa, we made it. Whoa, we locked him out. Uh-oh.
No.
Clay, run. Whoa, he's shooting him.
No.
2 shots. Oh, no. Oh my, he's actually a real threat. Holy crap.
I was trapped. There was no
Hide in the
way
fridge. Oh my god, this is a light fridge. Whoa, hey. How you doing, buddy? Can I punch? That's a weird way to stay subscribed, but okay. Whoa, what are you looking at? Oh, it's my book. Wait, is this my book? Am I supposed to be doing something? Or am I just supposed to die? Ah, we can fry up some eggs on this big frying pan. Whoa.
Death trap. I had to get out.
All right, let's get out the back door then. I think I'm fine with that. Oh, don't jump for joy. Oh my god, I'm dead. God, is that you? Is that Shrek? Oh, I almost jumped.
You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Go into the safe haven. Okay. I need to focus. Thanks for telling me where it is. I didn't notice. Oh, the light healed me. Yippee! Oh.
Well done. I have something important to tell you.
Jesus, can you please get your bright light out of my face? Alan looks so tuned out. Like, he just does not care. He's just like, all right, I'm blind. No, oh, wait, sorry. What were you saying? Yeah, no, I don't. Holy crap, this guy's a construction worker. Where's Bob the Builder? Oh.
The darkness is dangerous.
But I guess the last few steps don't matter.
When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Ooh, what is this?
Has been taken over by the dark presence.
Holy crap, who's he?
Him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Give me the flashlight. Where is it? Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the
Yeah,
darkness
burn, baby,
away.
burn. That's what you get. Nice.
You
Is he?
did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him. but
Can I
it's
have,
still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Oh, thank you for the floating revolver now.
Now you'll die.
Oh, geez, how do I aim? Oh, the light aims. Get out of here, buddy. Whoa, headshot, headshot. Reload, Alan. Oh, tap reload. Okay. Oh, kill cam. We blew him away.
You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is
Thank
all.
you, seeing
I will
father,
give you
who
back
taught me
your
how to
team now.
flash someone and shoot them.
In the
And there he goes.
A terrible darkness was.
Could you imagine if this guy was just having a schizophrenic episode and he's just shooting random people in the on a frickin' random hiking trail? Hey, buddy. Can you just burn? Nice. Can I get like a finisher? That'd be kind of cool. Oh, headshot. I don't need to boost the light. I got precision aim.
This is it,
Oh.
Bridge.
How many of you are? Oh, there's 2 this time. Back up. Now I need the light. Back up, buddy. Why is it just one NPC though? Like, has this guy only written a book with one character? It's pretty cool how they die though. Like, first you flash them, get them all excited. What is this? And then you shoot them. Flare gun? I think I'll stick to my revolver. I don't know if I want to flare the guy. Uh-oh.
Just
Bro, how many twins, how many triplets do you got? God, this Call of Duty montage is gonna be great. Oh. Oh, look at that headshot. Sweet. I like the combat so far. I mean, it's pretty simple, but you know, it feels satisfying. Man, get the hell out of here, bro. I ain't trying to buy whatever you're trying to sell me. Go, get out of here. All right, let's go. I'm not even gonna deal with this next one. Parkour. What the hell was that?
keep this up.
Oh my God, it's my name in the top right. Oh, he took my poster. I think I just run. I think a nice jog. Whoa, holy shite. I'm not even gonna go. What if I flash? Okay, no, that does nothing. Excuse me, guys. I'm just keep. Oh, how convenient this part landed here. Whoa, what is that? Where did that come from? I'm trying to see if I see anything else fall. Whoa, look at that. Which is that my car? Put my car down, bro. I just bought that.
He's here.
Oh, that was so creepy in my ear.
Wake up.
Alan, get the f up.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare.
Oh, hello,
Everything's
baby.
fine.
Where are we going? Welcome to Bright Falls. Oh, we can get fresh seafood. This looks like a cute little town. I wonder if this is a real town. If this is a real town, 1,000 likes and I'll go to it myself. Just like Germany. If you saw the last video, you would know what I'm talking about. Welcome to Bright Falls. Can I drive the car off this? Can I jump off of this? Oh, I can't jump at all. Whoa, there's chain physics. That's pretty neat.
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you.
Shut up, Barry.
You call me
Ah,
if
that's
there's
what
a
it's called.
problem,
We're in
okay?
Bright Falls. Yeah, that's what it was.
Just looking out for you, buddy.
Deer
Talk to you
Fest.
later.
I love you too, Barry.
Barry, I do not love you. Oh, look at that plane. Can we fly that?
As the last
Alan,
lap.
we're here. Come on, let's get
What the
out
hell
of
is that about? What did I do?
Day to you too.
What do you look like? I don't like your face. I don't like half of your face. Let me see the other half. I don't like this half either. And you stink.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Why not just wait? How long would it take me to go grab a key from Mr. Stucky? Am I gonna get
Thank you for
stucky
coming
with him?
I love you too.
Moment.
Whoa, who's that sus old man? And that couple's moving.
I got the cat
Hello,
from the
officer.
bookstore.
Shut up.
They took
Shut
it out
up,
the
Rose.
window.
I don't want to talk to you,
Keep it
Rose.
here. Well, okay. Good for you. Right. So much for a quiet vacation. Leave.
Oh, look at him. He's
Rusty
running.
No longer human.
Where's the
Nothing
fire
but
button?
black
Whoa,
coffee
look at
under
that
thin
big
layers
ass
of skin.
deer.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Oh my God, this guy's got an eye patch.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the juke.
All right, he said number 6.
You disgust me.
Oh, I like jukeboxes. They're cool.
Unbelievable.
Pretty neat how it actually works.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack.
Oh, he smacked that. He smacked that like button.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Damn, this song kind of suck. Let me take your other eye. He's going crazy though. He likes this song. Look at that. Can I go back here? Am I staff? No, I'm not staff. Can I go back here? Am I staff? Pick up coffee thermos. Where is it? Oh, thanks. All right, let's see what this creep is doing.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Oh, it's a woman.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky,
wanna die.
to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Oh, this is ominous. Knock. This is the men's. Let's go to the women's first. Mr. Stucky. Nope, can't. Can I go in here? Nope. All right, let's go knock. This is a dank freaking hallway. That old lady was trying to warn me about something.
Hello?
Mr. Stucky.
Mr. Stucky?
I think he's stucky in there. Holy shit.
Couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
You weird as hell, lady. Oh, now you're all normal. What the hell? Can I go in the bathroom now? No. Can I fight her?
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Yeah. Watch it, lady. I wonder if she'll still be there if I go back. So creepy. All right, hang on. I want to see if I cross the threshold.
This time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Is she still there now?
Fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long.
She's
I hadn't seen
gone.
her leave, but the old lady was gone.
I knew it. See? Thinking like a real developer. I knew she was gonna disappear. She's creepy. Either that or she went in the men's room. Did he die?
Are you all right?
Let's get out of here. Took you long enough.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
What the hell? For what? Holy crap.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wait!
Wait, this is Mr. Stucky.
Your keys!
Where the hell are we going now then? Who was that
Dino
lady?
was a real nut house.
Why does this lady not look in her rearview mirror when she drives off?
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
That's beautiful. That would be really nice to vacation to. This music's a little bit better than that coconut track. Unless that was just a commercial outro. This game's very cinematically pretty. Diver's Isle.
Wow. Are you sure you read the directions right? It's nothing like in the brochure. It said near the lake, not on it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Don't get me
say.
wrong.
Like,
This is so much better. It's wonderful. Our own private island.
that's what I was gonna say. Like, you've seen pictures of the place you've booked. So once you've booked it and you've seen pictures and this looks nothing like it, just because it looks nice doesn't mean you just go in. Like, if I booked a place and I showed up and this random person met me for the keys, and, you know, I assumed it was them, but it looked nothing like the place I wanted to go to, and it looked so much better, you know what? I just convinced myself I would probably still just go in. So yeah, never mind. I'm all on board. Bird Leg Cabin. This game's kind of cool. So explore a little. I like the little ambient music and the sounds. What do we have? Let's just get inside. Oh, I gotta mini game it.
Let's take a look inside.
Oh, damn, you teleported. Where are you going? Come on. I hear a radio or something. Ooh, a thermos. Gotta get my cup of joe for the day. What am I looking for? Get the power on. How do I do that? It's just knocking everything over. I'm stuck. Let's just climb over the table. Okay, great. I see.
Goes to that shed over there.
Ah, okay. Thanks, lady. I had no idea what you were telling me to do anyway. So, what is this?
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive.
So we got to go to the shed. What shed? Is it like out here in the front? Ah, okay. I see what you're talking about. Literal power lines going towards the shed. Hello, Crow. Oh, what are these?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Oh, romantic. And my game crashed. Phenomenal.
All right.
Pretty far back.
Don't worry, Alan. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it
What the
gets
hell was
dark.
that, Alan?
And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
All right, look.
Had a phobia.
She's all the way
fear
back
of
there.
darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
She's still all the way back there. She hasn't even crossed the bridge yet. She should just be crossing the bridge. I'm going to quickly open the door. All right, look.
Here we go.
Look. Doors
Let's take a
open.
look inside.
She's right there. She's freaking demon. Let's hope it doesn't crash. Not the power of the
The
game.
old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Oh shit, I'm just smashing A. That's a cool little mini game. I like that one. Honey, the power is set. She's probably inside or something. Oh,
Lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
she's gonna be gone. Oh, nope, I'm gonna black out. That's even better. God, how long was I out here that like the whole world changed? Like it's dusk. Like he was just gonna explore a little, but like he just didn't come inside. And how long was she taking to freshen up? She's probably like disappeared by now.
The island had once been the site for a
Oh,
love
this is what
story.
he was talking about.
Maybe it would be that again.
Where are you?
Alice?
Oh no, the horse.
Alan, I'm upstairs.
Oh,
Surprise for
got a
you.
little sexy time. Oh, I wasn't lying.
Hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
What a tease. I just jump out the window immediately. Ah, it's July 1970. Okay, that's good to know. Let me get on this bed. All right, so where's the study? Is it just across the hall?
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past.
Damn it, Alice. Everyone
Hey,
keeps...
just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So
Maybe-
now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Helen's unhinged as back. You okay? What the hell happened? Also, it is kind of shitty of her to like try to set him up to write when he's clearly going through it. I was gonna say this a little bit. Oh my god, look at those birds. They look creepy as hell. What the hell was that? Did I just get attacked by... Did I just get attacked by birds? What's wrong with her?
Alice?
That's a little bit exaggerated. Oh shit, she's in the water. Jump in, Alan. Oh no. Nice dive. Whoa. That was sweet. Looked like a freaking movie scene.
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice?
What did I hit my head on? What the hell? Am I in the car? Oh, at least we know who Alice was from the beginning of the game.
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
This guy's like in Triception. It's like Inception 3
The
times.
phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
I feel like we could survive this jump, but let's just not. Wait, why doesn't he just climb up to the highway and just follow the little road down? But okay, let's take the... Let's go down the forest. Uh-oh. I feel like that book was still attached to the back of the trunk as the car was hurtling towards the ground. Like, what the hell is going on? Oh, it's Jesus again. Hi, Jesus.
Hello? Is someone there?
I see the light. So I don't have to hold down sprint. You could just click it. That's... Oh.
Anybody
There.
there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Oh my god, those trees look like creepy people to me at first. The sound design, the game, the graphics, you know, even though this is a remastered one, it looks pretty good. I mean, yeah, he moves kind of like a PS3 character, but again, it's an older game. but it looks and it feels pretty good.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
The story's pretty intriguing. Oh, do we gotta do some tree core? aka some tree parkour? I feel like there would be a thermos around here. Someone would be drinking coffee around here, but okay. Do we climb up this tree? Oh, we do. Good job, Alan. Now jump and catch the crane. Oh, he climbed down like he was going down some stairs. That's some good miming.
I've been in an accident.
Can I just parkour up these? Whoa, careful, Alan.
Hey!
Oh, I didn't jump into that cutscene.
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
It's Stucky.
Oh, hell. Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
God, he's creepy. I like it. Oh, a thermos. Nice. Where the hell is he at? He's kind of creepy, to be honest. Whoa, holy crap. Assassin's Creed. That guy's parkouring. Where the hell did he go? Oh, how the hell you get over there? Hey, buddy. I'm just gonna keep going over here. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I dodged him. I didn't even try to dodge him. Here's Johnny.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Hey, that's what I said. Why the hell you got a gun in here? Oh, of course. Now we're gonna kill Stucky, who's probably just here like fixing cars. And I'm just like, nah, I think it's time for you to die. Call for help. Why am I doing 360s? No, my controller's broken. Hang on.
This is bad.
Oh, wow. What do we do about this? He's just doing so. Oh, he's picking us up. Holy shit. We're in a trailer. I didn't even. Oh, parkour. That's pretty cool. Wait, where the hell the thing go that was plowing us down? Did it fall with it? Oh, he's right there. Okay. That was cool. I didn't even notice how intense that was.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, the bulldozer. Reach the gas station. All right, if you say so. Ah, AI doors again. Thank you. Oh, shit. There's like 3 Stuckies. Can I just run? I guess not. Oh, no. There's Stucky's freaking crew. Whoa, I dodged him. Ah, I didn't dodge him. Oh, shit. Hang on. I was picking that up. Whoa, dodge. Whoa, I didn't dodge that. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, he just hit me in the back of the head and I died. Well, that is valid. I guess that would kill someone. All right, let's try this again. Ow. What does this do?
More of them.
Okay, that's what that does. Come here. Come in the light. Come here, buddy. Get in the light. Nice. Can I die from this? Holy shit, it does hurt you. Man, these developers thought of everything. Especially for idiots like me. Ah, that kind of hurt my ear. Oh, there's an evil lady, though. Ah, thermos. Who's drinking coffee? Actually, this would be a pretty peaceful place for a cup of coffee. Was there nothing here but coffee, by the way? Alan's been through it. Not only did he hit someone with his car, he then destroyed a second car and then killed 4 people. Oh. I'm glad they have these arrows guiding me on which way to go. Wait, this arrow's not guiding me anywhere. It's telling me to go. Seems like a trap. See, that definitely seemed like a sketchy trap. I feel like I could shoot that. Oh, okay. I'll follow these ominously placed arrows. Good climbing animation, too. It's pretty on par. Okay. Feel like we're gonna make a bridge out of that, but don't quote me on it. This looks sus.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Oh, that's what it is. It's a goodie crate. What do we got in here? Ooh, more flare gun, some ammo, and some more lithium batteries. Holy crap, we have 20 batteries now. I'm gonna start flashing these people. Okay, so, oh, there's a button thing right here, right?
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging
I think
site.
I see it. That flashing green light. Seems like a trap, to be honest. Yep. Oh, jeez. All right, here we go. Oh, that was a flare. Crap. I didn't want to use the flare. Well, it did the job. I think it took out all 3 of them. That's pretty sweet. It's like a grenade.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Okay. Nice. Let's go see what's in here at the Biltmore Lodging Co. Oh, what do we got here? Ah, another page. Ooh, that's nice. Shotgun. Hopefully we get a lot of ammo for this bad boy. Look at that. Alan woke. Oh shit, I'm using the battery. Crap. What does that do? Ah, that thing. Okay. Oh, we do have to make a bridge. See? I was right. I told you not to quote me on it, but now you could quote me on it. See? Past Dante isn't so stupid after all. But he's still an idiot. Oh, shit. Oh, just barely made it. Good job, Alan. Looks badass with his shotgun, too. All right, I see the gas station in the distance. We're heading towards it. Alan's out of breath.
The gas station was closer now.
But he's having no
It's like
problem
welcoming the
talking.
darkness.
Maybe he's thinking, you know.
The best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest.
All right, now I'm gonna get the shotgun out. I don't trust Stucky.
The famous dog is.
We have max revolver ammo. Uh-oh, we got it. Oh, we saved ourselves. Back up, buddies. That was close. Now I'll be ready for y'all. Look at that, Alan's pissed and ready to go. Wait. Did this guy spawn behind me again? No. Whoa, jeez. Holy shit. Let's get him ready. Insert the battery, reload. Let's get the revolver. Whoa, dodge. Flash him, get him ready. Oh, boom. Oh, hang on. Boom. Finisher. Oh, wasn't there 4 of them? Or did my shotgun manage to take one of them? Oh, no, there they are. They're pretty fun to actually fight, to be honest. When they're not, like, beating my ass, of course. Whoa, dodge, buddy. You thought you could get me? Unfortunately, you're dead. I love the ragdoll they do when you shoot him on the 3rd bullet, because it's so dramatic, but it's sweet. Satisfying as hell. Ah, a safe haven. Thank you for writing that. I'm being chased. Sounds like I'm being chased, but there's a oh no, it's a tornado. Okay. Hang on, I gotta pick up my manuscript. Oh shit, holy crap. Oh shit. Alright, hang on, buddy. I gotta reload. Thank you. Oh, right when he was about to get that final kill cam with a throwing knife. What the hell? What am I looking at? Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Yeah, that's a double kill. Come on, buddy. You want to fight? You want some smoke? That's what I thought. Get fecked. We ain't scared of nobody, but holy shit, that's gotta be an OSHA violation. Let's go in here first. Ooh, lithium batteries. Another shotgun.
You might it can be dangerous.
Is that Stucky?
It requires patience.
Uh-oh. That's how we handle them all. Whoa, why did they blow up? Why did they blow up? Holy shit, Stucky's got powers. But he got dodged. That's what you get, Stucky. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, I got him, I think. Oh. Was that it? Oh no, there's this guy still. He still wants to fight. Oh shit. He dodged me for no reason. Alright, let's refill our ammos.
Body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of
Stucky was so underwhelming. He just ran over and exploded. Oh my god, that's it for Stucky? He just tried to sneak up on me and I just blew him up in the back. Oh, a thermos. Stucky was so underwhelming. I was scared of him and all he did was freaking explode.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Holy crap, look at these gas prices. This is pretty good. $2.99? God, you guys remember when gas was that cheap? Please do not recycle. Okay. Does look pretty messy in here.
All right.
Is that me?
Writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the story there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark.
What the hell just happened?
Now, I could smell her perfume.
I shot the TV and I think I crashed the game.
I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring.
Wait, I still hear it. Crashed OBS completely and the recording stopped. So I guess the moral of the story is don't shoot the TV. All right, what do we got in here? Welcome. Brado Co. Auto Finish. Flexuca. Incontestably proven health benefits. Windshield wipers. Anti-rust. That's nice. Okay. Should probably get some snacks. All right, so what are we looking for? A phone, right? Yes. It's right there in the corner. Sorry. There we go. Nicely placed in front of the window.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Something's gonna happen. Oh no, they're actually here. Is that Alice? Looks like a different multiverse Alice.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
What about the gun in my pocket?
Okay?
Or the shotgun in my pocket?
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay?
She's much nicer than any other cop would
Have you
be.
seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
Yeah, I shot him with a
I
flare.
realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
So what did you tell her? Like, no, never seen him. I just broke in through the garage. What's going on? Is there no house? All right, that's the path we took. There's the bridge. Oh my gosh. Alan woke. That was just the intro. Oh my god, an hour plus intro. How long is this game? I like this song. It's much better than Coconut. End of episode 1. Nice.
Everything is all right.
Nice.
I close my eyes.
Oh yeah, this is upbeat. Do I have to press something or is this just gonna move on? Alright guys, I'm gonna make this the ending. This game's pretty good. If I had to pick between buy or let it die, this game is still a buy. I see why it's so popular, and I see why it was like highly rated back in the day and even today. It's a good game. Like, mechanics are fun. The story is very intriguing. Like, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, it's funny to make fun of every now and then, but that's just kind of what we do. But a serious playthrough of this game, this is good. This is fun. I kind of am disappointed that I let this slip through like my radar of games that I should have played. Like, I always saw it, but I was like, nah, I don't think Alan Wake's something I'd want to play. But this is a fun game. Alan Wake Remastered or the original is a buy. If you guys want to see another episode of this game, just let me know in the comments below and I'll play it. It doesn't have to be another episode of Playback. It'll just be part 2 of Alan Wake. It's a fun game. It's a nice story. It's a nice charm. The characters are pretty good too. Not so much Alice. She kind of set me up to just work, which was a little rude, but either way, Alan, he's quirky. He's funny. I like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take a vacation, write down a story, have some fun, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, friends.